So just finished watching the Usyk DuBois fight. Incredible fight. Now, disappointing in the sense that I really expected it to go the full distance. I also expected it to be a firefight, which it certainly was. Not that I was disappointed in Dubois. I think that he did the best that he could and should be pretty pleased with his performance. I think he came out, he swung for the fences, tried to do something great today and unfortunately fell short. But I think that just speaks to what an incredible boxer Alexander Usyk happens to be. Just from start to finish, like action-packed fight. Dubois came out pushing the action, being aggressive. I think he had a similar plan as what he did with Anthony Joshua, as far as like taking control of the fight from early, trying to push and dominate the fight. But with a fighter like Usyk, where he is just incredible from an offensive standpoint, incredible from a defensive standpoint, it was just like eventually, and I think you tend to see this with Alexander Usyk's fight, where it's like the other boxer might get like those first maybe 3-4 rounds in their favor, but by like the fourth round, I feel like Usyk's able to figure out most boxes, and from then it tends to just be a matter of time until he gets the win. Just as easily, a decision win when it goes to the cards at the end of the fight. But as we see here, like even with the big boys, like guys that can absolutely bang, that he can get the win from a knockout as well. Not to make comparisons, my guy is Anthony Joshua, and I think that we can certainly say that he beat Anthony Joshua fair and square. But and that was like a dominating performance. But I feel that speaks more to Anthony Joshua's physical abilities and that he wasn't dropped. But here, I think Dubois was like pretty solid offensively, defensively, like good high guard, throwing a lot of punches, like really aggressive and nice. But at the same time, I think just a different fight. In some ways, Daniel Dubois' aggression, I think, might have worked against him, where he took some chances, especially once they got into like round 3 and whatnot, where they were trading punches. You could see Daniel Dubois was trying to push the action and being aggressive, but like for every shot that he missed, or even the ones that he landed, Usyk was exploiting those openings to throw some serious counter punches. And then at times, like him being the one pushing the action, like looking for the openings and getting those punches off. And so it made for an incredibly exciting fight. Definitely lived up to the hype. The only thing is I'm a little bit disappointed that it ended in just 5 rounds. But those last 2 sets of punches that Usyk landed, devastating. Incredible fight. Looking forward to see where things go from here.